What's happening, everybody? Everyone? Is it everybody or everyone? Or is there even a difference? Why does the English language have so many words that mean the same fucking thing? We gotta look now. Let's ask Siri. Hey Siri! What's the difference between everybody and everyone?
One sec.
I just gotta know these things.
Okay, I found this on the web for difference between everybody and everyone. Check it out.
Can't even tell me. I gotta read it. Useless. You usually use everyone or everybody to refer to all the people in a particular group. The police had everyone out of the office. There wasn't enough room for everybody. So they mean the same thing. There is no difference in the meaning. Everyone is more common in written English, and everybody is more common in spoken English. Well, both of them try and come out my mouth at the same time, and then I can't talk. Now that we've solved that problem, look, I've done some work. Isn't it beautiful? Whoopsie. So, as you can see, I've been working without you. I got core support done. I got the rad mounts fully welded in. Taught myself how to TIG weld aluminum. Got the radiator mounted. Got winch plate somewhat mounted. You seen me tack on the spring perches. That's still just tacked on. Had to completely cut out the core support. That's what this is now. What else did you guys mix? Oh, miss. I can't even talk. I still don't like my rear bumper. There's more tubes on it. I'm not a fan. I don't know if it's going to stay there. I started this part of the project, which you guys will see what all that's about. What else? Oh, I got my ECU. Right here, Omega Squared goodness. MS3 Pro Evo. So I get to teach myself how to wire all that. That'll be fun. Still haven't got the clutch shit installed. Yeah, that's about it. I still got to build top radiator mounts. As you can see, everything's a really tight fit. But, you know, there's room. It's a Proform cross flow radiator. I left myself plenty of clearance to get the cap on and off. Hopefully it's not too tight. What else? I think that's it. I can tell you one thing right now. I don't think there is anything on this truck that is 100% complete. Oh, my buddy Randy was over though. Again. We built this template. This is going to be some frame stiffening for right here. So I got to do that. This is where we're at. I think I have everything here to complete this truck. And now I'm just trying to figure out in which order I want to complete it in. The ECU, I know nothing about. I know nothing about how to wire it. I have a general idea, and the wires are labeled. So, we're going to do that. The front axle. The knuckles still need cut and turned. So I know I said that I was going to take it to somebody to have them cut and turn it. And that doesn't sit well with me. Because every time I pay somebody to do something that I think's professional, I get the project back, and I could have just done it better myself. I'm tired of taking those chances when I have bought all this gear, all this gear, plenty of gear, oxyacetylene torch. I got plenty of shit around here. There's no reason why I shouldn't be able to do that myself. I just have to trust myself to do it right. So, that's what we're doing. That's what I'm doing today. We're cutting and turning those knuckles. Which leads me to, we need to readjust the entire way the truck is sitting. So, to wire this ECU and stuff, I know I just said we were doing the axle. I don't want to work this tall. So I think I'm going to take both axles out and lower the whole truck down. So if I need to, I can pull the motor in and out, which I'd like to pull it out so I can measure for the hydraulic throwout bearing in the clutch, because it's hard to get a really accurate measurement with the bell housing and clutch on the motor in the truck. There's just not a lot of room down there. And I need a more accurate measurement because we're trying to shoot for 150,000 scap. Anyway, none of that is relevant. We need to get the axles out of the truck and get the truck sitting lower to the ground. So that's what we're going to do today, so I can cut and turn these knuckles, because I'm not going to let somebody else do it, because I spent my money on the gear and my time to learn to get to that. So let's do that. All right. We got the truck up on stands. So now, before I pull this front axle out, because we're cutting and turning the knuckles, I want to measure where it's at, so I know how far to turn the knuckles. So, we're going to write down some measurements. And the first one I want is going to be this. I'm going to take the brakes and everything off so I can measure it right at the knuckle before I disassemble everything. I want to measure it up here. Well, alright! As you can see, I got the housing stripped. I made sure to deburr this. I wrote down my pinion angle, and I actually compressed the suspension so it was off the jack stand, so it was at ride weight, because it has the motor and everything in it. The back's not loaded, but it's close enough. Even cycling the suspension, it only differs by like 0.6 degrees. But, right now, our caster is 3 degrees negative. I'm pretty sure that's negative. And somebody didn't install this thing needs help. I'm glad I took this thing apart, because it needs serviced and it's full of sand. So, I'll get this thing out of here. I got my measurements. We need to basically rotate this back 9 degrees from what little research I've done. 5 to 7, somewhere in there seems to be the sweet spot. So we'll shoot for 6. And we'll rotate her back. And go from there. So, yeah. I'll pull this thing out. Again. Nice. Perfect. I did get it. I got her down to the digital. Anyway, guys, I'll get this axle out of here and on jack stand somewhere else so we can cut it apart. Well, all right. I have found some things. I think this thing might have been cut before. It's hard to say. But, well, that's not the prettiest weld. That doesn't even look like the same person as that. And then, gonna spin this around. And look at how cut the knuckle is looking. It looks to me like this has been done once before. I'm not sure. I've never really looked at one that hard to cut. I don't have any other straight axle stuff here. I don't know. Somebody tell me. But right now I'm going to pop this diff cover off for the first time. The axles that came out of it don't look custom or anything. I thought this thing was out of a Scout. I think is what I remember, what I was told. I'm not sure. I'm not sure. The fluid's nice. That's a heavy cover. I don't know what any of that means. You see that? It's just got like scribble on it. It's supposed to be 456. I don't know. That's the only writing on it. Nope, what's that? Anyway, I'll let this drain for a minute. And then I'm going to cut these tabs off for these old shock tabs. Well, okay guys, we're this far along. So, I don't know, man. I don't know if this thing's been cut or if this axle's been shortened or it's been worked on before, or I have no idea. No clue. But we're gonna cut this thing apart. And the way this was explained to me is that you want to be pretty flat coming in here and just kind of chase your way back and try and find the crack. So that's what I'm gonna do. I'll report back to you guys and let you know how badly I fuck it up. But you know, here goes nothing. Well, yeah. Oh man, is that thing all fogged up? Looks like it. It's not bad. Well, you guys, I got one side. I don't know if you can see where it's cracked. It's so hard to see. It won't really focus. Anyway, there's a crack right there. It goes all the way around. It was flatter in than I thought it would be, even though I went pretty flat. You can see I cut into the tube a little bit. Not a lot. But I think, I mean, because the crack is right there. That level. So I could have stayed all the way up there. I'll try and do the other side a little better. Because I took out material I didn't even need to. So, well, I'm going to do the other side. And then I'll be ready to turn them. I don't know if I'll get to turning them today. But it'll be ready. Fuck yeah. Yes. Nice. Look at this. That's not right. That shouldn't be like that. It's like that on both sides too. I don't know if that means they're wore out or what, or if those are the wrong parts, or I don't know. I want to figure that out before I weld these knuckles back on too, because well, I was looking and there's really no knuckles available, but I can always get some junkyard axle and get the knuckles off it or something, or I don't know. Maybe I should find a Ford high pinion and just shorten it, and yeah, you get what I'm trying to say. Fuck, I'd still have to get a new center diff because the gear cut's different. Things to think about. I'm working on the passenger side, and you can just see the crack. And you can see I am a little higher on the tube. There's actually a little bit of weld left right there. So we haven't gone into the tube, and we've just now made it far enough into the knuckle I'm going to try and show you this trick, but it's really, really, really hard to see. So take some of your abrasive dust and you pepper her on there. Give her a little blow. And you can see it's actually stuck in the crack that we're looking for. That's the crack where the abrasive is stuck. So anyway, now I'm just going to chase it around. And they'll be ready to rotate. Yeah. Thanks for stopping by, guys. It's been fun. Look at all that abrasive. Yeah, buddy. Well, I got this side ready to go. I don't know if you can see the crack or not. Don't really care. It's there. They're ready to rotate. I'm done for the night though. Savannah's gonna be home soon. And I'd rather hang out with her than in my cold ass shop. Because I've been out here all day fucking with this. So, tomorrow we weld. Or Monday, actually. I gotta go get my dad tomorrow. Monday, we weld. It'll be fun. Yeah. I can't believe I almost paid somebody to do this shit. I don't know what I was scared of, but I ain't gonna be anymore. That's stupid. I have all the tools in the welder. Fuck. Oh my god, I'm an idiot. I'm an idiot. Man, I just gotta trust my skills and get her done. Thanks, guys. Till we weld. I'll weld it, show you guys, and that's it for this one. On to the next! Well, I ate dinner and decided I'm not done yet. I'm going to get it welded out because I'm going to be traveling tomorrow and I wouldn't be able to do it till Monday. And that just doesn't sit well with me. So let's get after her. I got to turn these knuckles and set up this pinion to the angle it was in the truck. And then go from there. Yeah. Well, all right. We're getting close to welding. I got all the jack stands like wedged, so they're super stiff, so they're not flopping around. I'm just trying to get my angle dialed in to where it was when it was on the vehicle. And this needs to be straight like that. It's so sensitive. So, we want to make sure we're putting that in the same spot all the time, and 3/3 is right where I need it. So we're just going to go for it. I got this back jack stand welded too, so it's... yeah, I went back to 3/3. Nice. Even after a wiggle. So, first thing we're going to do is... we're at 3/3. We need to get a good reference where this is sitting now. The pinion. (15.6). So now we just need to rotate this bad boy back to... I'm going to shoot for 6 degrees. We're just going to put it at 6 degrees. Let's see if anything moves. Oh, let's put some reference marks on the back side of here. That's a good idea. Before I get too carried away. I need a paint pen. Well, hell yeah, guys. I think I did it. It says 5.8 right now, which I'm glad I stopped hitting it. Sorry, you probably can't see nothing. My pinion, it should be at 15.6. So let's check that. 15, 5, 7, 8. 15.7, 15.6. It's right in there. And then we put this in the same spot we've been putting her. And we're at 5.8. I think I'm going to call that good. Should I give it more? Should I go all the way for 6? I think 5.8 is probably good. Crazy. What do I do? I wonder if bigger tires you should have more or less. I mean, that's really the question, because we're always running 37s. So this line's going to be at a further out angle at the bottom of your tire, the taller the tire you go. Well, I guess it'll still be 5.8 degrees, but where it contacts the ground is what I'm saying. Like, it's different if it's contacting the ground right under here versus 10 inches away from here, you know? You know? So, I think we're going to leave it at 5.8. Just cause, I guess. So, I'm going to do the other side and try and match it at 5.8. Hell yeah. And then I'm going to weld her up. And it's going to be rad. 15.9-ish. On the pinion angle. Our datum was 15.6. And then we got 5.6 there. And we got 5.6 over there. Woohoo! There's a square on here. Yep. 6, 5.8. They're close. They're damn close, okay? Close enough. Okay, yes. So I guess now I get to weld it up. Hell yeah. That's so rad. Man, I can't believe I almost paid somebody to do that. I'm glad I talked myself out of it, into it. Why, yeah. Well, okay, people. I got a temp stick here. It's 300 degrees. Or that's approximately what we're gonna heat this knuckle to before we weld to it. Because these are cast steel, not cast iron. So it's not as particular. But I'm gonna heat this up a little bit, and then we're gonna do a nice root pass in there. Actually, I'm gonna clean this tube up a little more before I do that. Because I left some of the weld on there and it doesn't, actually, fuck, it probably doesn't even matter. It'd make my weld nicer, so I'm going to do it. We're going to need this so we can rotate it anyway. It's too bad I don't have anybody here to rotate it for me. That would be really nice. But, you know, we'll make do. Okay. So maybe let's hang her upside down, and then we can flip it around and put it back on the stand. That'll work. Let's do some heating. I got the ESOB cranked up for 2021 special. We'll bust out the new gloves for this. Look at these bad boys. Dude today in El Gas talked me into these because apparently you can't get Tillmans anymore. There's no stock anywhere. Got oil on the ground. Gross. I don't want to get my stuff in it. Preheat, 300 degrees. On it. Call that good. Alrighty, root pass. We
I need more gas. We gotta grind that out. If there's something wrong with your setup, don't just keep welding. Stop. And of course I stepped on my temperature stick. You know, why wouldn't you? Still plenty warm. Let's try it again. Wish me luck, I'm going in. Should have tacked it first. Alright. There's our root pass. I'm going to let that cool while we do the other side. And it's still only about 300 degrees. Nice. Welder's loud, huh? But that's okay. We'll wire that, let that cool some, wire wheel it out. Fuck, I'm changing back. I don't want to get these dirty. I'm changing my gloves now. I gotta touch all that oil. Well, alright guys, I'll show you when I'm done. I'm just gonna do the same thing. And then I'll let it cool a little more and then I'm gonna cap it. Got it all welded up. Not the prettiest, but it was a good route. And it's capped. Yeah. I wish I would have had something to actually practice on and set the machine up a little bit better, but I got it good enough to perform well and penetrate good, so fuck, it's good. I'm happy. It's gonna go down the road. I didn't really ever get it above, well, too much above 300 degrees. As you can see, there's still paint on there. It's only hot to there. So anyway, guys, well, I didn't pay somebody to do that. Did it myself. And I'm happy with it. I gotta order some axle parts. As you can see, that's not in there correct. I kind of want yeah, whatever. I'm gonna order some parts. Have a good one, guys. Thanks for coming by. Blah blah, yak smack. See you on the next one. Oh yeah, don't just go walk away from your shop after doing all that hot work. You gotta hang out for 30 minutes or so and make sure nothing catches on fire. So I'm gonna do that and then go inside, pick up some of my mess.